Mina konnichiwa. It's time for your daily dose of your vitamins and your nutrients. This is gonna be my 10th take in doing this to make it shorter because I am back and I do have some New Year's resolutions to resolve for this year, and that way it'll help out my channel, especially for people to come quicker. But we're gonna be talking about something about, well, I almost forgot. The Baza, and this is what I waited for to come on PS4 or console anyway, but that's not the weapon I wasn't just only waiting for. We'll talk about that in another video because there's something I have to discuss immediately. The Baza is an interesting weapon though. It looks like a weapon that was transferred from Call of Duty into Warframe, even though it's not exactly like that, but the image shows on your screen right now what it kind of looks like to me from Black Ops 3, if you know what I mean. But let's ignore that because you're all triggered. The Baza is a submachine gun, which is a first to see in Warframe. Am I right? DE, what have you been doing lately? Before the new year. In this case, the Baza is lightweight to use and is small, but also quiet. Small and silent, but it can win the race at some point. What are the stats of the weapon? I'll tell you, long story short, it's qualified for crit and qualified for status, especially it does have a good reload speed, thank goodness sake, because the last thing you need is to have a problem with the weapon itself. I mean, come on people, are you having trouble reloading? Well, I think you should check a doctor because your eyes are being deceived. The next thing about this is that it has an innate ability which allows the weapon to be silent, as just previously stated a minute or 30 seconds ago. The silent version of this is actually where you don't have to rely or use hush to make it much great for Ivara's use. But when you use this, you already know when used with Ivara's prowl ability, you do not actually exit out of it at any point or at any time, unless somehow debuffs the weapon and makes it alarming for enemies. So yeah, the only thing Ivara can keep up is being prowl while using a bow or anything silent, and this one can match with her. Although this has damage fall off, so be aware with that. So the weapon looks good, and it definitely looks good in broken color schemes. But what about the build anyway? Let's go ahead and show you the build right now. You know what time it is? It is time for your daily dose of mods for you to use. This is gonna be a 2-form build, and this build, cough, excuse me, was kind of, well, actually it's like this service build. Actually it's exactly like this service build because that's what I kind of use for the infested maybe. But yeah, this is a 2-form where it needs damage and multi-shot, well, damage, multi-shot, and uses 100 munitions anyway because it's critical chance is 26%. It can go up to this amount of percent that you see on your screen anyway, so that's one thing to keep in mind. Also, the next one is the other build, which I kind of swapped out, but it's kind of slightly hybrid build, where I am using like 3 elemental mods if I'm correct, and my computer keeps messing up with me, so bear with me. But I'm also using vigilante ornaments because of the extra multi-shot, which means it gives me more status and damage on top of the status mods I already put in the weapon since set in stone. So let's get out of this. It's a 65% critical chance at max, but hey, it will still work. The only thing is that it has damage fall off, so that's one thing to keep in mind. Very quick, what is the good thing and bad thing about this weapon? I can tell you right now. Honestly, it's a good critical based weapon. It's a first SMG, which if there was a element saying of mechanic, oh, you have to run with a lightweight weapon to make you go faster, that would change. That would be interesting, but it doesn't change the thing. It can use 100 munitions because it's a crit based weapon, a good critical multiplier. It has slightly good stats, a good fire rate if to be straightforward and honest, and as well, yeah, critical. It's silent, so that's a plus, right? Silent weapons are OP, excuse me, are good. Okay, let's ignore the OPness. What's the downside about the weapon? You should already know it's the damage fall off. It's not a shotgun, but hey, it has damage fall off, so you want to be careful at these distances. Trust me, you'll have damage fall off just like that. Also, the fire rate, it is high, so be aware because that magazine may not last you that very long. It's not Soma, but this thing, however, almost look like it a bit, and it can burn ammo a bit. At least the ammo economy is not bad. Trust me, you'll see the 800 already set in stone. But I should give this weapon a try, give it to use to get out of your dojo immediately, such and such. It is a, if I'm correct, a mastery rank 7 type weapon, and it's available from dojo. However you want to use the market, go ahead. I'm not gonna blame you. But anyway, guys, I think that should be about it. Damage swap is one thing to keep in mind, and other than that, yeah, that's it. So resolutions, I'm back, and this is Friday that I'm recording this right now. So that's it. My name is Trey, or Travis O'Shea. What's my outro? Goodness sake. If you enjoy it, don't forget to leave a like and make sure to subscribe. My name is Travis O'Shea. Hope you did enjoy the video today, but to my operators, I'll see you later.